This is going to be a controversial TikTok that will probably piss off Broadway talk and theater talk, but it does need to be said. Most people do not give a fuck about the Tony Awards. It's not they don't love theater. It's not they don't love flamboyance. It's not they don't love performance. No, they do. The reality is that most Americans cannot afford to fly to New York and see your show, which is often like in the hundreds of dollars. Right? Right? When I was a boy, a white trash kid who loved movies and books, I refused to see the Tony Awards every time it aired on TV because it caused me far too much pain to watch a celebration of rich people patting themselves in the back for shows I would never be able to see. I could get behind the Oscars because you want to know something? I can go to a fucking movie theater, pay at the time like $6 or $7 and see the fucking movie. I could wrangle up $6 or $7. I couldn't wrangle up several $100s to fly to New York, find a hotel room, and also pay the ridiculous prices for a Broadway show. That was simply beyond me. And Broadway people have never, historically speaking, really acknowledged this. There is a significant income disparity. Classical music is another example of this. For years, I was ashamed of my love for classical music because, you want to know something? I couldn't afford to see these fucking symphonies. I couldn't go to see these orchestras. I fell in love with Mozart and Tchaikovsky at a very early age. Tchaikovsky. I guess when in thinking about the past, I mispronounced it in the only way I knew how as a boy. Tchaikovsky. It's Tchaikovsky. But I said Tchaikovsky. And if you want to go ahead and quibble with my fucking pronunciation, fuck you. That is the nature of my fucking relationship with these higher and more expensive art forms. I am sick to death of all of the arts being at this fucking ridiculous affluent level. You have to live in a higher income family in America to be able to appreciate these fucking arts. You know, one of the reasons I've tried to make my own little artistic endeavor free, my audio drama, is because I want everyone to listen to it. I don't want just rich, smug, erudite, poverty types to listen to me. I want regular fucking people to listen to me. And I have long pissed off the higher ups, the fucking retrousse-nosed bullshit artists who consider themselves gatekeepers. I've long pissed them off because I've always been able to get through to an audience. The only reason why I've been able to get through to the so-called rabble is because I have been the fucking rabble. It's time to stop being so imperious and condescending towards regular fucking people who do not get to fucking see your Broadway shows. Quit pretending as if you're the fucking center of the universe and wake up. Our fucking country is rotting before our eyes. And you want to go ahead and go, oh yes, Broadway, Tony Award. Nobody gives a fucking shit. Nobody gives a fucking shit because they can't access your higher realm of arts. I'm a big believer in, obviously, artistic standards, but make them fucking democratic. For fuck's sake.